Musa, often called the richest man in history, was the 10th Emperor Mansa of the Mali Empire. He ruled from 1312 to 1337, during a period when Mali controlled vast trade networks across West Africa. Here's his story in a clear, engaging way he rose to power. Mansa Musa came to the throne unexpectedly. The previous emperor, Abu Bakr II, set out on a massive expedition across the Atlantic searching for the edge of the ocean and never returned. Musa, who had been appointed deputy during that expedition, became emperor. Wealth beyond imagination. Mali was rich in gold, salt, and controlled major trade routes across the Sahara. Under Musa's reign, Mali produced half of the world's gold at the time. His empire stretched across modern-day Mali, Senegal, Gambia, Niger, Guinea, and Mauritania. He used his wealth not only for luxury, but also to strengthen education, religion, and the arts. His gold reserves were so massive that later historians described him as possibly the wealthiest person ever. The legendary pilgrimage to Mecca, 1324 to 1325. This is the most famous chapter of his story. Mansa Musa. This is the most famous, with tens of thousands of people, soldiers, carrying hundreds of pounds of gold each, along his route through Cairo, Medina. He spent so much gold that local markets reportedly dropped because he gave away so much of it. The pilgrimage made him world famous, and Mali appeared on European and Middle Eastern maps soon after. A golden age in Mali. After returning from Mecca, Musa brought back scholars, architects, books, knowledge from the wider Islamic world. He built the great mosque of Jen, the Sankar University in Timbuktu, which became a global center of learning. Under his reign, Timbuktu became known as the City of Gold and one of the world's great intellectual capitals. Legacy. Mansa Musa's rule ushered in Mali's peak of wealth, cultural development, architectural innovation, global recognition. He remains a symbol of African power, prosperity, and scholarship. If you like, I can also tell the story in a shorter version, kid-friendly version, dramatic storytelling style, or comic-style summary.